Hey guys, I'm Mark Jackson. Welcome back. And if you're watching this, I'm out of town and pre-recorded it, and my lovely lady agreed to upload it for me. And by lovely lady, I don't mean Piper. Babe, you're 1,000 times what Piper is. But yeah, we are back in the Mass Fusion building, trying to complete Spoils of War. And we're right here at the reactor. Obviously, we got to go in there. But first things first, I wanted to give some props where props were due, and that goes out to two YouTubers. I'm not going to link their channels to the description below because they're featured channels. Just look to the right of the video, you know, when you're watching in the page mode, and you'll see them. But first is Sparacus. Sparacus, man, what can I say? The guy works hard at what he does, and he's good at what he does. He generally puts out 2 videos every day, and they're meaty too. They're around 40 minutes long and have quite a bit of content. Forgive me while I'm shouting people out. I'm just doing some looting. Well, he just finished his, I don't know how would I say it? His official playthrough of Fallout 4 today, and I wanted to congratulate him for that. I mean, it was loaded with great content. It's already a great game, but you know, when he does his thing, it makes the game even more fun. Sometimes I wonder why I bother playing a game, you know, when I can just watch him do it. So yeah, check him out. He's my featured channels, and again, to him, congratulations. I am gonna name my 2-shot Gatling laser, high-speed Gatling laser, after that guy. But yeah, I watched all his stuff, and I watched his entire Fallout 4 playthrough, and it was just a joy. And just so you know, he's not done with Fallout 4. He's coming back for Far Harbor, and he's got other things he wants to do too. I don't want to speak for him. I just want to say it was a great ride. Props, thanks Sparrow for the great ride. Second shout out. Let's make some progress here while we're at it. We're not going to make progress that way. Is in my a little bit brief backstory in the previous episode. Oh yeah, and I have a third item too. In the previous episode, I had a Wasteland workshop, and I really wanted to show you guys what the deal was with the animal cages and the traps and things like that. And I couldn't do it because of a glitch, but I had a feeling about a person who I knew would do it and would do it right, and that's Many Faces. So and Many released a video earlier today. Actually, today. It's so late right now, and I'm not in the same time zone that I was before, even though, you know, this is being, so I don't know when. I'm narrating based on the fact of where I might be when this video goes live. But yeah, I couldn't get it done, but Many did, and he did it way better than I could have done it if everything worked right. So yeah, go check him out too. And again, he's over in my featured channels. So something tells me we're going to need that hazmat suit. So yeah, definitely check out his review of Wasteland Workshop. It is, I mean, he says himself in the video that it's, you know, kind of the beginning, and he's going to be doing more reviews with that content. But I thought what he did, just for starters, was really well rounded. There's more to talk about, but there always is with Bethesda DLC. The third thing I wanted to talk about while we're searching around is I deleted a short 3-minute video where I was kind of sauced, and I wanted to apologize for deleting it to the people that commented in the video. And the reason why I deleted it, I owe you an explanation, because there were a lot of great comments in that video. The reason why I deleted it was, as you well know, I admitted that I was pretty sauced with the Captain Morgans. That was fine, but I started, you know, I looked at the, you know, the YouTube, you know, you got a way to view your channel, and you got a way to view the channel the way your visitors come, and it started popping up on what to watch next, that short little video. And I didn't want people's first impression of me to be, you know, the evil Mark Jackson, the evil sauced Mark Jackson. So, you know, Yeah, I have an evil twin, Mark Jackson, but since that video, I killed him. Step into the microwave. Radiation. I don't know about that. But yeah, I wanted to apologize to the people that commented that video. There were some excellent comments, and everybody's really supportive. I learned a lot, too. But yeah, I didn't want people's first impression of me to be sauced up on Captain Morgan's, you know, and it just I couldn't get it out of the what to watch next thing, and you know how that kind of pops up big, you know, when you first visit somebody's channel. So that's the explanation. I hope you guys are good with it. So yeah, let's get this show on a road.
I'm in.
Security system control. We wanted. I don't know about that. I think right after these maglocks, yeah, one of those ones that makes you wait. I don't know. I've got. Let's read. These important security evidence, Doctor. It's no longer welcome. Thank you. That was informative. I've just got a bad feeling about that, and I don't know why. I probably shouldn't, but... Maybe it's because I want to waste this guy? I am a robotics expert now, though. Can I hack you? R. Initiate. Yeah, I'm gonna stand back. Move, Piper, move! I want to see it, though. I want them fusion cores. Oh! And Piper never broke stride. Like an 80s movie, just walked away. Just walked away from the nuke like Jason Bourne. We'll take it. And then she just nonchalantly comments, Piper, I love you. I'm still leaving that alone. I don't know why. But something tells me that yeah, those Sentry bots, well, not that one, but that one, which now is a sparking bad thought. Censored for the kids. Alright, so let's move on here. Let's get it done up, boys, because we haven't shot anybody in a while, and well, that's fun in this game too.
Radiation levels are dangerously high in there. Let me know if you need any radiation protection. I'll communicate with you through their intercom system while I monitor everything from out here.
Just for giggles, we're gonna hop out. Yeah, why are you hopping out of the power armor? Well, we're hopping out of the power armor because we have our hazmat suit, and then we're gonna go over to aid. And we're going to do the Rad-X. We've got Rad-Away on hotkey, on speed dial. That's what I like to say.
Now cycling airlock. Please wait.
This ought to do it. This ought to keep us reasonably protective. Man, the art direction in this game is so good.
Contamination complete. You may proceed.
So many people complained about the graphics in Fallout 4 pre-release, and even to this day they still complain.
Beryllium agitator should be in a port at the top of the reactor.
You know what I say? Yeah, well, I got a quest marker, so... But thank you. You know what I say? Fallout looks like Fallout. I remember posting that on... Can I? I'm gonna quick save here before I go suicidal, but... 8 rads. Is there anything in here? Is it worthwhile? No, it's not safe. I'm carrying too much and can't run, and can't swim either, and can't see my menus. Oh, whoa. Alright, inventory. Bear with me, guys. This is kind of difficult. Eyeglasses. No, what I want is aid. Buff out. Buff out to the rescue. Yeah, all in all, you know, 8 rads is a lot, but I think we're doing okay. Alright, yeah, we're out of here. I just wanted to see. Alright, well, that's why we got it on speed dial. Come on. Come on now. Now, I wonder, because I haven't done any... Oh, okay, I hadn't done anything with my health. I didn't boost my health while I was taking those rataways. And I probably shouldn't have taken two, but... Buff out, convenient. Let's get this done. And if you wonder why I'm not dropping what I picked up down there, it's because I'm going to be back in the power armor soon enough. And I don't think Piper has anything on her right now. Excuse me. Let's take it. That is a strange looking feminine accessory. Yeah. Well, let's get back in the power armor. Oh, do I have to tap the button again? Tap.
Please
tap, tap.
wait.
Please wait. I'm so glad they let you do that at your settlements now. I kind of doubt it, but let me out of here. Now, yeah, before we deal with all that, let's get back in our regular gear here. God, I love mods. And back into the power armor, which will completely moot the "you're carrying too much and can't run" thing. Where is that coming from? Oh.
And barely.
Bounce. Bounce it. I kind of lucked out with that turret there. I think that's one of those stupid powerful ones that you...
Perimeter movement detected.
You guys know about those turrets. In the AO. That's what we were going to say. That's okay. You can't hurt me with that. You can't hurt us. Alright, suppress him. Suppress him. I'll get in there. Hello. Wow, that... My bad. Get lit. Piper just stalks around like it's nothing. Just rub some dirt on it, boys. I'm not trying to... This item is too heavy to carry. What item? Oh, Oh, yeah. Alright, well. Back in. Sorry, boys and girls. I'm having fun with it tonight. Thanks for taking the time to watch. And, like I said, definitely check out Sparrowkiss and Many Faces. They're unique approaches. I mean, solid approaches, but they're unique approaches, and they're different in the way they do things. And watching both of them, I've learned a lot.
That's it.
Well, yeah, we're not reading that, and the only reason, yeah, experienced Fallout players, you know, hack the safe, then do the computer, so you get the XP. Everybody knows it. It's, yeah, well, maybe it's not Fallout 4. I like calling it Loot Simulator, but it also could be Donald Trump Simulator 2077, or what is it, 2287. Because if, hell, I'm kind of a Republican, but man, if Donald Trump got to be president, you know, we're looking at the results. Fragmentation grenade. I'm not against Democrats or anything. I guess I'm a moderate, you know, for real. You know, I mean, I believe if you want to own a plasma rifle, you should be able to own that. Alright, now let's get the heck out of here. But first, Piper,
Help yourself.
I think, you know, just for the sake of being quick here, let's... 500. Oh, it's because of the buff out. She didn't have anything on her, so you know, let's just to keep it simple, let's exclusively give her junk and nothing else. Alright, let's go. Let's go, because finishing up Spoils of War isn't the only thing I wanted to accomplish tonight. Oop. Yeah. It's quick save. I'm looking forward to not being able to quick save. I'm really looking forward to the survival, the upgraded survival difficulty. Is that a protection? Oh, he took it in the face. Still kill. And has no face and is still respect, dude. I don't know what else to say. I respect you. I mean, you're not gonna win, but
Lockdown ended.
alright, let's check our weight now. Yeah, we're fine. You know, and I like the idea of a reduced weight in the survival difficulty too. The bottom line is I just really can't wait to be able to play it, but I am willing to. What the hell was that? It's just,
I'll help hold them
yeah, we'll
off.
help him.
Just make sure you get the agitator out of here.
Yeah, I'll help too. Don't worry.
Over here.
Help a little bit quicker, Mark Jackson. And it's what? Going this way? Pop. Oh. That was. What? I'll try Pikmin's Blade. I love melee, and I know Pikmin's Blade is not the weapon to be using against Sims. But it did cut his arm off. Ooh, and his leg. Amputation style. Thanks, killer. Pikmin would be proud. Alright, I'm sorry. Back to move your butt, Mark. Come on, let's go. Oh, that went ham. Cool. Got it done. Finishing this quest is... Alright, now what? We just get the heck out of here? Or quest marker? Yeah, it just says, let's go. Why am I running forever? And I have no... Okay. Yeah, I had my hands off the WSAD keys and I was just breathing. Yeah. There comes my AP back. That was weird. But it's not a problem now, so... Shock baton, yeah, right. I'll take it. We lost we lost one of our peeps. And in the previous episode, I shot I think one of my own provisioners who was somehow on the roof of Matt's Fusion and the Pack Brahmin. I executed him by accident. And I still feel bad about that. I should look... Yeah, let me look and see what my supply lines are now. Whoa. So, yeah, I've got a totally... Somehow I lost my supply line to Spectral Island. And I've got this... I got the Infinity Guild over here, I guess. You know, that must be the reason why that supply line's broken. It's my own fault. I wasn't trying to be a...
How do you find anything in here?
With your light. You know, those luckies. No, we'll leave that. Take the telephone, of course. And I'll come back and loot this place off camera, of course. But... what do we have as far as weight goes? 302. I can stand to take some Super Soaker rifles, the cheap plastic toy looking Institute stuff that Modder's job opportunity. I mean, the Institute weapons could be a thing. You know, if someone would just redesign them to be less bulky on your screen, and if they just didn't look like toys. Let's face it, they look like toys. They look like big old toys.
Thanks for the assist, man.
You're welcome, but I was trying to scavenge. Dead body's probably inappropriate for this. They're not really. They were never really alive. So, yeah, let's get the heck out of here. And hopefully we can finish a couple of quests we've been meaning to. I am kind of worried about talking to Lancer Captain Kells, though. For reasons that I'd rather not explain. But I think that if I talk to him first, I got a shot at it. We're not going to return to the Boston airport just yet because of my plan to try and work out this. We're going to go to the Pridwin first. Well, no, actually, because we have to complete Spoils of War, don't we? So we've got to go back to Boston airport, right, and complete Spoils of War. And then, if my plan works, then we talk to Kells, or we avoid him like the plague, because coming up here, I think he's going to ask me to. Where are you, Proctor?
You believe synths are replacing humans with exact duplicates? Makes me sick.
I can believe that. Well, you haven't met Curie. You wouldn't be sick if you met her. She's a special gal.
I was able to keep the Institute from getting their hands on the beryllium agitator.
Glad to see you're
She
still
knows
in one
that.
piece.
All right. Well, I do
I
appreciate
wouldn't
your
have
help,
made it
Ingram.
without your help.
That's funny. I seem to remember having to talk you into letting me come along. Anyway,
What are we looking at
shouldn't
right
stand
now?
around here talking. We've both got a lot of work to do. In the meantime, I'll take the agitator and stow it on the Pridwin for safekeeping.
Go ahead. Sounds good.
Fine.
No, don't lose it.
But you better be careful. I don't want the Institute to snatch it back.
You need to learn to trust your brothers and sisters a little more. You know, I'm not sure what the Institute wanted this thing for, but I'm glad we got it first. Now scoot. We both got things to do.
Didn't we need it for a certain robot? Okay, Spoils of War is complete. Now,
Proctor, I came across a holotape with a full scan of the Institute's network.
Thanks.
I completed
It's
Banished
good
from
to
the
see you're still
Institute?
in one piece. I wasn't sure
I
what
thought
the
I failed
Interceptor
it.
would do to you.
You
sarcastic.
mean being zapped into energy and then put back together again? Piece of cake.
You can make jokes all you want, but I wouldn't put so much faith in technology I didn't understand. Speaking
Yeah,
of
you're right about that.
technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
For all
Sarcastic.
we know, that's a recipe for Deathclaw's surprise.
Well, it's
Damn,
the
I
best
look
we
good.
could do with such short notice. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what
Yeah, let's talk
Quinlan's
one more time. Maybe I
scribes
get a
can off
screenshot
it.
of myself there.
I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, I've got a new assignment for you.
I want
So,
that.
I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
Well, we know what it is, but
Why all the secrecy?
We're pouring every resource we have into this thing. We can't risk tipping off the Institute.
that's a good one too.
For now, the fewer people that know about it, the better. Come on. It's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've
Now,
been
see, I
building
wanted to
a
complete that too.
tarmac. Maxon and Kells
Yeah,
have
I
been
saw
looking
that,
for
and I know
something to
why.
tip the balance when we go
I played
toe-to-toe
Fallout
with the
3
Institute.
35 times, so. Okay, well, we're not doing that. We're not going to do that yet. What we want to do, and in case you're a little confused about what we're doing here, we're trying to complete quests that
Might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting.
we're trying to complete. Where is that? I know there's a vertibird around here I can fly. I'll just fast travel up. Explain to you during the loading screen. We're trying to complete quests that this weird glitch wouldn't let us complete in previous episodes until we had already finished Spoils of War. So that's what I'm trying to do here, and I'm hoping that Lancer Captain Kells doesn't go off on a tangent about something else. I don't want to spoil that for you guys, and I don't want to have to. I hope I can just finish up Duty or Dishonored with him right now.
I've just received word from Sergeant Gabble. Initiate Clark has made a full confession. I gather
Okay.
we have you
So
to
far,
thank
so
for
good.
it. Clark has been taken into custody, and I've dispatched a patrol team to secure the ruins. I don't think I could have asked for a better outcome. I have some caps for your service. Also, I'd like
Thanks,
you to have
Tuvok.
a piece of armor from my personal collection. Wear
Oh,
it
yeah?
well, Knight.
Thanks. I can dig it. Alright, now we don't want to talk to him again right now. Because I've got I've got grand plans for how we end this game. But yeah, so far so good. Alright, now, what's next? To solve this mess. Do we have to do that before we get to what I wanted to do next?
System deltas at 100%. Secondary delta standing by.
We're getting a 3% Z-tilt. Adjusting thrust recommended.
I think we do. I think we do. What I wanted to do was talk to Elder Maxon about a certain brother of ours, yeah, and wannabe mentor.
I can't wait to see Liberty Prime in action again.
But I don't think we're going to be able to do that at this point. So let's go mess with the beryllium agitate. Yeah. All right. We're jumping here. I believe I can fly. Pow. All right. Where you at, Proctor?
Heard you gave those muties at Fort Strong something to think about.
That was a while ago, partner. Where you been? YouTube moves a lot faster than that. You don't comment on the first day. You know, I mean, no, I'm just kidding. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm the master. I'm totally pro at screwing up on YouTube. Ooh, yeah, I recognize him. That doesn't look like it's to scale at all. It looks smaller than it should be.
In order
but
to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
That's, yeah, no problem.
No problem. I'm sure this only looks worse than it actually is.
Huh. I wish I had your confidence, because this is not going to be easy. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it,
Nice hair.
it blows itself out.
Really, I like her hair.
That
It doesn't sound too hard.
to fix.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll just run down to the local giant robot store and buy myself some how-to manuals. As much as I hate to admit it, Prime's power systems are out of my league. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the
That
original
bitch.
build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade
Bitch.
ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
I gotta talk to Lee again. I don't like talking to Dr. Lee. I'd rather fight 10,000 Mirelurk larvae, those little things that jump out of that break out of the eggs. I'd rather do that naked with a plastic spoon than talk to Dr. Lee. Alright, boys, we're back. Sorry, I swallowed wrong. Just water. I swear, no Captain Morgan's. And coughed all to hell in the microphone. It was bad, so I wanted to cut that out. At least I hope I remembered to. So, that's the only cut, as far as I know, I have to make.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
We had a deal.
We had a deal.
I said I'd return to the Brotherhood of Steel, and I have. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been
didn't know
down this
about
road
that.
with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
I don't care. Avenge Virgil, reluctance to help save the Commonwealth. I like them all. Boys and girls, what would you pick?
Because we care
gonna
what
just
happens to the
go
Commonwealth.
vanilla, I guess.
They may not be saints, but does it really matter if it serves a noble
Good screenshot.
end?
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face. But coming from you, it sounds like you actually mean it. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
Well, good. Let's go back to Proctor Ingram.
Oh man, If I'm late for muster one more time, Captain Kells is gonna have me do 100 push-ups.
Why are you talking to me? And those arms are not going to get you up and down on the ground 100 times. You know what? Real quick. Yeah.
If you need it, there's shelter and supplies.
Very quickly, let's...
Proctor Tegan.
Nice work bringing Dr. Lee back into the fold. Now,
thanks.
There's something you need?
I want a barter.
For some firepower.
Be my guest.
I just want to drop some stuff off. Institute rifles, get out of here. Get out of here. And, you know, earlier in the game, great stuff, but get out of here. Get out of here. Just want to lighten the load a little bit. Martyrs. Nah. Hazmat suit. I think we have a lot of them. Long story short. Nuka-Colas. I don't use them. I mean, I've got like... Yeah, I just don't use them. Stealth Boys, I don't use them either. But I'm not going to sell them. Overdue book, we don't need those anymore because we already did the Boston. Keeping the junk and... Yeah, that's it. Give us a good use for money, Piper. We just made 1,300 caps. Alright, back to Proctor Ingram. Let's go. This is working out well. You know, if we're lucky, we'll be able to level up one more time, and then we'll have 3 skill points. 3 skill points is good news, because that'll take care of pretty much all the requirements that we need for Wasteland Workshop once I get it working right. And I have a few ideas on that, so... I believe I so see me walking through that old... Ah, bam. Alright, Proctor. Not gonna fit through there, so... Where do you be? Why am I... Okay.
We'll stop the Institute. For Maxon and for the Brotherhood.
Proctor Ingram.
Wow.
What's up?
Things are off to a good start. Isn't that right?
Yeah?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Yeah, she's a bitch. And all you need, Lee, is Arctic Silver 3 and a Delta or Thermarite fan on a big old hunk of copper. Liberty Prime be just fine.
Maybe
teach her manners.
Teach her some manners.
That's not necessary. She isn't going to be much good to us if she's lying in a hospital bed. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers.
Oh, I
don't see it getting any better than that.
The Proctor's...
In fact,
I think the Proctor's got a little crush on Lee.
We're going to have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
I think I could do that.
Sure. Anything you need.
That's what I love about you. You're ready to leap into action, and I bet you don't have the faintest idea what I'm talking about. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromag... What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth. We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
Why are you going to send me out to do this when you self-admittably told me that I don't have any idea what you're talking about? That's definitely for reasons not...
Was a really bad idea. Excuse me.
You just let it out, bud. We're not going to watch that. Now, I don't think that I have a... I don't think that I've got a caravan supply to... Yeah, I don't, to Boston Airport. And I don't think that's going to do it either. So, what I want to do is... What I want to do before I end this episode is yeah, maybe actually, do I have to build them at Boston Airport? At that workshop? It's possible. I don't really remember. But yeah, let's Hey, Sturgis. Are you Sturgis' evil twin? Alright, now, can I build them here? Is that possible? Special. I think I might have to build those agitators at... I'm gonna try... Alright. So, yeah, real quick, my thought is maybe disabling this mod temporarily will let me do the Wasteland Workshop stuff. But, you know, if it comes to choosing mods over Deathclaw traps, you know, I'm always going to pick mods. Alright, so yeah, what is the next deal? Liberty Reprime, find a high-powered magnet. So, you know, whether we have a high-powered magnet or not, I think it'd be fun to go on over there and check it out. So, off camera, I'm going to, you know, fix my supply lines. Still feel bad about killing that ghoul provisioner. That kind of sucked. Maybe I'll build up a crazy robot. Yeah, like a sentry bot. That's what I'll do.